Hi, my name is Crystal G, and I am a licensed professional clinical counselor in the state of California and Texas. Today we are talking about change. As you can see, I say it all the time. You have the power to create change. The question of the day is, can people actually change? I believe that people can change. If you put the work into change, you can absolutely change what it is you want to change. And actually, research proves that people can change. Is it an easy process? No. Does it come overnight? No. Will it happen gradually? Yes. If you are paying attention, if you are mindful, if you are putting in the work, you will see the changes that you want to see over time. The one thing that we have to remember is that change is a process. Change comes with a shift in your mindset. It comes with unlearning and learning some new behaviors. We have to first unlearn some bad behaviors and then replace them with some better, healthier behaviors in order to see the changes that we want to see. We have to unlearn that some of the things that we knew and we know aren't helpful to our lifestyles. They aren't helpful to the things that we want in life. We may have learned them from our upbringing, our background, our culture, our environment, but it doesn't make them true. Not necessarily, and not just true, but it may not make them healthy for your life. You want to be in a healthy relationship, yet you have learned that relationships aren't healthy. So how do you change that? You get yourself in some therapy and you learn what healthy relationships look like. You learn unhealthy versus healthy. You do some things to change your mindset and you start unlearning all those things that you were taught, and you say, you know what? No, I realize based on what I've learned in counseling, what I've learned in workshops and courses, that you can have a healthy relationship, but you have to be willing to change some things about yourself in order to make that relationship healthy. Change is possible. Will everybody change? No. I hate to break it to you, but everybody will not change. Why won't everyone change? Because everybody's not willing to change. Everybody is not willing to put in the work necessary to change. So change is not easy. Change can be challenging because you have to shift your mindset and you have to put in the work. Sometimes it's comfortable to be uncomfortable because uncomfortable is what you know versus what you don't know. It's uncomfortable to step out of your comfort zone and learn something different and do something different. Even though you want it, it's still challenging. So that's the reason why everybody won't change. Not everybody's willing to put in the work to change. Not everybody's willing to get uncomfortable to change. Some people are okay, even though they're not okay, with staying in a position or in a place that isn't benefiting them. You can want them to change all you want, but until they are willing to do the work, they will stay in that same position. Change, like I said, is gradual. Over time, you have to have some repetition in order to change, some consistency. You have to surround yourself with people who you see change in, people who are similar to what you want to change in. You have to surround yourself with those type of people in order for you to actually get that change you want to see. You can't stay in the same environment. You can't stay around people who are drinking and smoking and partying and waking up at noon and don't really want to put in the work to go to school or get a job. You can't stay hanging around those people if you want to be successful in your career. Why would someone who doesn't want to do that encourage or help you to get to that? You have to be willing to take yourself out of those environments in order to get to the places you want to be. Becoming a doctor isn't an easy task. You got to study. Becoming a lawyer, becoming a therapist, becoming a business owner, going to school, getting your associate, your bachelor's, your master's, your doctorate. Those things take time and they take work. And you have to be able to change your lifestyle in order to put in the work necessary to get to the next phase in life, to get to where you want to be. So if you think you can stay out all night long clubbing and partying and drinking and still get your doctorate, well, I would say, how well has that worked out for you? I haven't met a doctor who told me they party every weekend, and that they still live in the same environment and hang around the same people. I think many people who are trying to get to a different area in life They have changed some things about themselves in order to get to where they want to be. That's why they change. They don't stay around environments that enable their bad behaviors. They push themselves outside of their comfort zone to get in environments that are going to uplift and encourage them to have different behaviors. Change is possible. Whether or not you're willing to do it is a different story. You do have the power to create change. Shift your mindset. Understand and acknowledge the behaviors that you have. Learn about those behaviors. Learn about those healthy coping skills, and then do the work to manage and control them. You have the power to do so. Let's change, y'all. Whatever it is you want to change. I don't have a preference on how you change. But I can tell you this. If you are wondering why you keep ending up in the same type of relationships, it's because you haven't changed. Not because the people haven't changed. You haven't changed. You are attracted to whatever it is that is gravitating towards you. And you have to do some work on yourself so you can stop being a magnet to the foolishness. They seek you out because you haven't done any work on yourself. When you start to do the work on yourself, the things that used to gravitate to you, they trying to run away from you because they smell something different. They're like, nah, she not with the foolishness. He not with the foolishness. He not even trying to hear what the game that I'm trying to spit. No, they're going somewhere else. But if you don't do the work on yourself, you're going to keep attracting the same type of individuals over and over and over again. You can't say, I want them to change. You got to be willing to do the work on yourself. Then that's where change happens. That's it. That's all I got for y'all today. You want to change? You better get up, get active, and get it together. Put in the work. You can do it. I believe in you. Have a blessed day.